Alright, welcome to our next lesson. It's on the unitary method and percentages. This is a really great system for finding out an amount of something when we are given a certain percentage of it and they want you to find the full amount. So let's get on with it and I'll show you how this system works. So basically the unitary method and percentages allows us to be able to solve some problems by dividing to find 1%, and that's where our unitary comes in. Unitary meaning 1. Okay, so we try to find 1% first as our first step. Then we multiply to find 100%. Okay, so basically we have two steps. The first step, step 1, means that we have to divide the given numbers that they give us. Okay, so the first step is divide. The second step is to multiply. And this will make more sense when I go through the actual example. So what we have here, this example, if 12% of an amount is 60, find the full amount, find the amount. Okay, so what is 100%? So we know 12% equals 60. Okay, that's what they've given us in this. So our first step here that we talked about, step 1, is to divide. So we've got two figures here. We've got 60 and 12. So we want to divide 60 by 12, the 12%, because that will give us 1%. And we want to find out what 1% is. So 60 divided by 12 equals 5. And you've found 1%. 1% is 5 for this particular question. So now that we know what 1% is, it is very simple to find 100%, because all we need to do is multiply this answer here by 100 to get 100%. So we'll go 5 times 100, which gives us our total of 500. So step 1 was our division, step 2 was our multiplication, which finally gave us our full amount. So the total, therefore, the total amount is 500. So I know I've only given you one example there, but the most important thing when you go and now try these three questions is the two steps. Step 1, okay, is divide. Use the numbers that they've given you to divide. Okay, so here 7 and 56. Okay, here we've got 72 and 36. Here we've got 15 and 180. First step, you're going to divide those numbers. Second step, okay, is you're then going to multiply. So they're the important things to remember. So I ask you to pause the video now so that you can do these three questions, and I'll get back to you soon. Alright, hopefully you've paused it and done the three questions. Now you're going to see how you went, because I'm going to go through each of them with you. So this first question, as I said before, we have if 7% of an amount is 56, find the amount, okay, the full amount. So we've got 7% and 56. So the first thing we do, we want to do step 1, which is divide. So I'm going to do 56. The only two numbers I've got to play with is 56 divided by 7, which ends up giving me 8. And we now know that 8 is equal to 1% of the amount we're trying to find, of the amount. Okay, so we're trying to find this amount. We found 1% of it. So the next step we need to do is they want to find the full amount. So I'm going to go 100, because I need to find 100%, times the 1%, which is 8 in this instance. So we've taken it from there, which gives us 800. So the total amount for this question is 800. Here they've written it in words. 72% of a number is 360. So I instantly just want to see the numbers. Get rid of the words. Translate that to 72% of a number is 360, sorry. So what is the actual number? So they're asking for what is 100%. That is the number that we're looking for. So again, step one, our divide. Okay, we're going to divide our two numbers. So it's 360 divided by 72, which gives us 5. So we've just figured out 1% of the number that we're trying to find. Of the number. So in step 2, we need to find 100% of it. 100 times here, this transfers down 5 equals 500. So what is the number? If you have 72% and it is 360, then the actual 100% number is 500. Hopefully you got that right. This last question is a little bit trickier. Only that they've given us two figures, so we know what to divide by. We've got 15% of an amount is $180. But they want us to find half of the amount. Okay, they want us to find half of the 100%. So the first thing I would do is, what is half of 100? That's right, it equals 50%. So this time we need to find out what 1% is, but instead of timesing it to get the 100% that we've been doing in each of these, timesing by 100 because we wanted 100%, this time we only want to multiply by 50 to get 50%. So our first step is to find out what 1% is, and we do that by dividing $180 divided by 15, which ends up giving us $12, which is equal to 1%. So we've found out what 1% is, our unitary amount. And then we've worked out that we only need to find half the amount. So in step 2, when we need to multiply, we're going to use our $12, okay, use our $12, that is 1%, and multiply it by 50, which will give us 50%, which ends up giving us $600. So therefore, half of the amount is $600. Really important, ladies, in all of this is to really show you're working. And as long as you know, using the unitary method, that the first step you need to do is divide, the second step you need to do is multiply, then you'll be fine. Now in your work booklets there should be a few more questions on this, so if you go ahead and do that, show them to me in class, and you'll get your stickers for your passport to success. So I look forward to seeing you in class. Ask any questions if you're not sure about this method. Okay, bye.